Ah. Ah. Alright. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. I'm starting a bit late tonight because of work, but here we are. Aha, let's stream. Hello Luce. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm late, but it's alright because tomorrow is public holiday, so I can stay up a little bit late tonight. Let's see how far we can go. Continue. Good evening. What were we doing last night? Right. With public holiday in Asia. I know you don't like to hear about public holiday.
You cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
Because it always doesn't apply to you. I'm sorry. Okay. Right, let's start tonight with two of these side quests. A bad feeling. What is this? Clive, something ain't right with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come pay me a visit at the toll. Okay, Karen. Yes.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Huh. Yes, start with a bad feeling. By the way, do you hear any echoes from the game? Like, I tried listening to the stream I did last night. The game sounds like it's playing inside a hall with echoes.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations.
Oh, shut up, Karen.
I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats.
It's alright.
He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What? Do I look like I can talk human language?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
Offender.
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Alright. You know, Karen reminds me of Yuna when she's like old grandma because of the color of the pupils. What do you call that characteristic?
Lawsman, I need to
Different
ask you
eye
about
color.
Torgor. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she
Bones?
believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
What the fuck?
I
Heterochromia.
rather think she might be right, though
Yeah.
not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that
Maybe
resides
Karen
within,
is Yuna.
and I see no reason why a
and
frost
she's
wolf
doing
should be any
a couple
different.
of work.
Accordingly,
Yep.
I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it.
That's so.
If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient.
Oh.
Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, Some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Okay.
Good hunting, Clive.
Elder antelopes, Cressidia.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive?
A bone to pick.
I only hope the bones of an elder antelope are alimentary enough for our faithful friend. If not, we may have to set our sights on something larger still.
What?
You know, I sometimes forget that the study of history can have practical benefits. Do thank Mid for reminding me of that.
A good redemption, you say? In the end, we're just going around slaying monsters to get bones for our dog. Actually, have they been feeding bones to Toggle? What the heck? Cressidia. Where is Cressidia? Is it here? They've been feeding bones to Togor. Wow, look, if only every Hans was like this, that would be great. Why is it all foggy?
Naught but wild beasts this end.
Fly, Ambrosia. All right.
Mino. Nope, 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 nope.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Elder.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal? Go for it! Get him! Go for it! Over here!
Shit. What the fuck? Stupid aiming. Oh my god.
Nice try. Go for it! Get him! Over here! Nice try.
All yours, Torgal. This one.
Bloody hide.
Now,
Now what?
will it be enough, I wonder?
You see? What the fuck?
I say that answers my question.
What happens to the
Which
meat?
means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
Oh man.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
That is just so sad. We slayed a bunch of those antelopes, and we only gave the bone to him. Whatever happened to those meat? Those fresh meat?
Get him. Over here. Sickle. Over here. Get him.
Lol. Ayo, why like that lah? Aduh. Aduh. Poor Torgal, man. You only get the bone. One piece some more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is that? I better save. That looks like a giant mecha. Look at that, it looks like Gundam. Iron Giant. Oh fuck! Fuck! I'm dead, I'm dead. I am so dead. Level 45. I'm dead. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Holy shit. Look at my puny damage. Yo yo, ay yo 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 yo. Ay yo yo yo. Start game from last ability, additional potion and high potions. Return to title. So pain. So pain. Okay, is that from the obelisk? Alright, alright. Okay. At least now we found the rank S. Because previously the rank S doesn't have a name. It's just question marks all over. There. There's the location. I got my HP filled up. That's nice. That's easy heck. Yeah.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
Mm-hmm.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh?
Nope.
That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
You can, eh? I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Done? Oh, the bloom effect. And no, the camera flare, lens flare.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
Mm-hmm.
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power.
What?
Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I'm not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
A bone to pick. Level up. Cable's Fang. Accessory. Slightly increases Toggle's attack potency. Accessory, huh? Accessory for increasing toggles. Slightly increase only Slightly only. Like how slight? +4. We have very limited slots for accessories. Flames of Rebirth. Maybe I try to change the cooldown accessory for there's one I've been meaning to try, the Berserker one. The Berserker ring, yeah, increase attack proficiency after each dodge. I will try using this. Alright, let's go do our hopefully final side quest.
You cracked the crystal too?
Off the record. Trophy earned. A pen is mighty. What? The pen is mightier, says the trophy name. Off the record. I was tumbling through the hideaway ledges at Otto's behest, and Mike have come across something that might need your attention. Maybe. And by that I mean immediately. You know where I'll be.
Trouble with the ledgers? Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Why is he asking me? Well, that's because I'm everybody's errand boy. I do what everyone asks me to do. They ask me to go pick up shit, I go pick up shit. They ask me to deliver letter, I go deliver the letters. Even wine bottles if they ask me to. I do everything, even though I'm the leader of this whole community.
Times helped a bit.
Mid told me she was building a ship. Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
What?
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders.
Oh no.
And it may be my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's going to take some time, and I'm going to need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due.
Oh no,
and
the
instead
Sumeru
of coming
team.
straight to me, you get Clive to come to you.
The Sumeru
Get
music.
you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And
Martha.
the dame.
Oh, the damn.
And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Wow.
Each. 5 million
15.
each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Oh, look, Otto shares my sign.
Those ledgers were my responsibility. And it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're going to make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are.
A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. You know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No, I don't.
By the way, this guy reminds me of Titus's design from FF10-3. You try Google it up, FF10-3 Titus, and he looks similar except for the blue bandana, the headband. I was like, oh, he looks so similar. And sure enough, that's why. Okay, deliver the Star Ruby to Martha. Deliver the Star Ruby. I wouldn't call it 10-3. Not really 10-3 per se. Just it was an audio drama.
Mid told me she was building a
The one where everybody criticizes, including the long-time fans of the 10 series. Martha, Isabel. It was an audio drama.
But the Empire have dragoons, wyverns.
Yeah, less spiky. Less spiky hair. But the general feel is just very similar. That's why I thought the guys looked kind of familiar.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
Star Ruby, one of 3 brilliant gemstones acquired and set aside by Seed for a rainy day. Otto now dream that day has arrived and wishes to use the rubies to pay off 3 outstanding debts to Lady Karen Martha of Martha's Rest, Isabel of the Vale. Oh, what, Karen? Oh,
A star ruby? I can't accept this.
Huh?
It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto.
I'm wondering
Bit
about that
much
too.
sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Suppose now I have to find someone who can actually afford a star ruby.
That's not gonna be easy. Everybody's gonna be asking the same question. Where did you get it? Isabelle.
I remember you.
Isabella. Over here, we are crossing the realms just to deliver these star rubies.
There's talk that the glass gate flooded.
Man, this whole thing probably took him weeks if we are
Did
to
you
go
hear?
about by in game in universe time.
To see you again tonight.
Like, just look at the distance. On foot or on chocobo.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
Yeah, like that NPC.
Oh my.
Oh,
Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the hideaway's debt with the veil.
money from
And
Otto-san.
to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive.
Oh,
I thought you might finally be warming to me.
oh.
Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing,
Wrong
nor does the
choice.
hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
For everything.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Gob will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
What am I going to do without Sweetwater and Oil of Talc?
Still no caravan from the Dominion's parking.
Give my regards to Otto. And tell him I do so miss his visits.
Oh, Otto, you naughty dog. Return to hideaway.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Yes.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Oh, goodness. You thought you only need to speak with 2 NPC, but no. You have to speak with the 3rd one as well. We can't have them do the side quest where you only need to speak with 2 NPC. It's got to be 3 NPC.
Lady Karen, Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or 2 in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not.
Karen's been
But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
She wants to take it. Just take it.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
Wait, who is she talking about? Finally done, huh?
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones.
No idea.
Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Oh.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
What?
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Plenty of times.
I've seen
It
none
was
of
the
them
only
drink with
goblet
that
Sid
cup.
ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died, 20 summers, give or take.
Wow.
Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to, I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have?
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Finally, we get to see. I was about to say.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod if ever he should fall.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us.
Aww.
I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
Oh look, another decoration for a room.
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
With the goblet. Quest complete. Done. Display. According to Otto, Sid never once washed his goblet. What the fuck? That's dirty! Despite using it every day for both wine and small beer. I won't have it said that I'm a poor host. Sid. Disgusting! Wash your cups every time you use it. Is it done? Let's check our chamber.
Lib told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Yeah. Yeah. Rescue.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
Actually, I have a small confession to make. I also don't wash my cups every day. Only every few days. Because I have my own personal cup ready by the water filter. So I just drank it from there and then cover it up after I drink. There are still so many treasures left. Imagine if we had to collect all of these from side quests. Like, how many side quests are we still missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 more. Wow, look at that. 18 more. Yeah, the cup is covered. Yeah. Like, it's a very old plastic cup, since maybe even older than me. I've had it since I was small, the plastic cup. It was a free gift from something. I forgot what it was. Maybe toothpaste? I don't know. Because some last time some of those products are they included the free cups or something. I forgot what exactly was free. It was freebies, yeah. Yes, finally it's unlocked. The location is still not unlocked though. Grimalkin. Alright, we do need the Grimalkin. Right, let's try fighting Grimalkin. Maybe after Jill joins. Alright, I will continue the MSQ for a bit. I need Jill in the party so she can join me.
Alright, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave.
Oh.
No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
We got finesse.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
By Mid.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Hugo Cook is dead, isn't he? We don't have to live in fear of him.
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep.
That's Mid problem.
In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Is the plot
Thank you,
finally
Obelith.
progressing?
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canva has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I for one believe Miss Telamon's project to be quite a valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canverian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of the dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumors has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door, which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gaff for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle, Byron.
Trouble in Canva.
Canva
Well,
is our next destination.
I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Gaff.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun.
Fun?
Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks.
Oh.
Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Oh.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards.
Alright.
All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too.
Finally.
She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Things. Oh. Seed's legacy. Oh. Wait a minute. Now that I think about it, our current hideaway is just a short distance away from the old hideaway. So where do the waters come from? I thought we are on a lake or something, but there's no lake here on this world map. No? Middle of the lake. Siege Legacy, Central Storm. But there's no lake though.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. Not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you. But we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go? With them? Oh, thanks, Nan!
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot! There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goot.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav.
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protégé's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
I was half expecting Sid's smiling face to show up on the sky. Let me clap. Like Mufasa. Unable to travel to this location. Okay. Everywhere else is locked.
We need to find a way into Drake's tail. And we will. Together, this time.
Again, with the together.
We need to find a way into Drake's tail. And we will. Together, this time.
They really are pushing the together word.
Is that the thing Tomes
I cannot listen to it.
They told me she was building a ship.
Because it's just so on the nose.
And how may I assist you today? How may I help you today?
Visit to Sid's grave. We are going from here, the hideaway, Sid's hideaway, and then Bocklad. Bocklad is here, a busy market town situated on the northeastern coast of Dalmatia, also known as the Thousand Tables. Its streets are thronged with merchants from across the realm, each loudly hawking their wares to keen-eyed customers intent on finding a bargain. It's a market town. Randela. Randela. Twinside. Twinside, the former capital of the Crystalline Dominion. Crystalline. Drake's Tail. Why the crystal located in the Crystalline Dominion? One of the only 5 remaining. One of the only 5. Have we killed? Have we destroyed 4? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Right, we did destroy 4. Huh. It really doesn't feel like it. Drake's Eye. Frozen waste of northern storm. Now lost to the blight, soon after the mother first fell. Tribe of the north, in a bit of desperation, marched south of Rosaria. So Drake's Eye, this is the very first land that got destroyed before the start of the game. This is where Jill's hometown was. Jill came from the northern territories, and then she stayed with us in Rosaria.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Alright. Let's see our...
They told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Let's go to our chambers and read the letters. Yeah, I suspect we will.
He cracked the crystal too?
Maybe. Maybe Ultima is there, like his base of operation. About the other day, I'll have you know I ain't never shed a tear in front of no one, not even my mother, and you won't soon catch me doing the like again. So if it please your lordship, we can both forget about the whole damn thing. The seed I chose to follow all them years ago is gone, and there ain't no drinking him back from the depths of whatever hell he's talked his way into. But his legacy that lives on in you and everyone else here in the hideaway, sure as the sky is blue. At least I think it's still blue. As long as it is, I'll be right here where you can count on me. Oto-san. Oto-san getting all sentimental. Alright then. I have a lot of unused. What should I get now? Alright, I wanted to get the this one. That looks cool, man. Heat wave, is it the one? Heat wave, flames of rebirth. Pile driver, judgment. Maybe I can upgrade judgment bolt. No, not enough. What is this? Lightning rod looks meh. Counter. The Ifrit's skills are, I don't know. It feels a bit lame. Okay, next time maybe I will upgrade the limit break. Maybe. Titan, I think I'm not going to use Titan. Okay, let's make for Boklet. Here we go. Eastern Dalmatia. New area. Still desert. Onward. New chapter.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Finally, we have Jill back. Wait, there is? Oh, fuck. Shit. Okay, it's only one. Alright. Shit. What's the music?
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Wow. Come here, Jill. Come here. That's pretty. That's very pretty. The music stopped too. I'm pushing her. How do I get to the photo screen, photo mode, attributes screen? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, the controls. Oh no. Oh, everybody's poses are just wrong. This is so wrong. What's the use of photo mode if you can't even adjust your pose? Okay. Can I use emote? With Clive or without Clive? Yeah, you can turn it off. Ah, cannot see Jill like that. Oh shit. Ah, sudahlah. Yeah, too pro. Bridge. Man, this really reminds me of Tunnel.
Ogle, kill! Go to him!
Yeah, it was all quiet just now. Suddenly battle. Now what?
So what do you think?
Jonas.
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out?
Sure,
Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Sure, man.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Get cart.
You'll be doing Boklad a favor if you can clear out that pass. Why, I dare say they'll give you a hero's welcome.
Well, it's on the way. Okay. Steps of the forgot.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Get them!
Wait.
This one.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Wonder if we will fight them if we did not accept the quest. I'm kind of curious about that now. Because this is the only way through. Would we have to fight them too if we did not accept the quest? What's this? Let's inspect weapon.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
Yeah, I guess.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time? Look at them all. I thought the bastards would have eaten the lot by now.
We won't be going hungry, that's for sure.
What?
You've had your rewards and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
Okay, okay.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side.
No. Yeah, it froze because I opened the PS5 menu. Apparently, it doesn't capture anything outside the game. Like if I turn on the DualSense menu by pressing the PS button, it's like this. I wonder if you can still hear my voice when I do this, when I'm in the PS5 menu like this. You can't hear the system sound though. It's all silent. Yeah, the game froze. Yeah, because the game also on pause when I on the PS5 menu. Yeah. Can't hear the system sound, right? So when I take screenshot, you won't know either. And I also noticed that it doesn't
This
show
might take a while.
my trophy.
Over here!
Like when I get trophy, it doesn't show up on
All yours, Torvald! It's over!
I think when we reach the next obelisk, I will try to hunt the Grimalkin, so we can craft one of the wow. That's the big hole, the final scene.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods.
Land of the gods.
It's even more impressive than I imagined.
It certainly is.
I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes.
This is where Naruto and Sasuke fought?
If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance in bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse.
Ayo.
Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
It's nothing. It's nothing. Shh. It's nothing. Wow. Meanwhile... seats of the Imperial Court. Audience chamber.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task.
Oh my god. He's a potato. Look at
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men.
They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Man, I hope we get to kill her this chapter.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
But they always do that. They skip the cutscene with Joshua and Dion. I would have liked to hear and see their discussion about the nature of Ultima and all the mysteries. Dang. But all of that happened off screen and we're not allowed to see.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Helgru.
Over here! Go, Torvald!
Oh, Berserker Ring is quite nice. I think I'm gonna keep it for now. Where does this road lead us? Damage harder, yeah.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
I can't get these goods to Randalar. How will I pay for my bread?
If you haven't got a pass, you're not getting through. Please, I'm begging you.
Oh man, that sucks. They have crystal lamp. Does this run on auto? But it lights up at 6 p.m. Also, the Potato Kid's voice, his voice was so deep. It doesn't sound like a kid at all. He sounds old. He sounds like a teenage kid. Old kid.
Alright. Headed over to the Crystalline Dominion too, are you?
Yep.
There's good gil to be made there. Believe you me.
I believe you.
Yeah. The minute I heard them bandits had blown up Drake's Fang, I packed up my stall and pulled me boots on. And so did you, eh? I did have a plan to make me fortune with some baths down by the Dalamil Inn. How can anybody sit back and relax in a land that ain't got a whiff of the crystal's blessing no more? And that's when it hit me. If you're looking for lucre, the Dominion's the place to be. Soon enough, half a storm will be headed there. If I can get in first and set up shop, I'll have a license to mince gil. The guildmasters of Canberra will be beggars by comparison. I'll be famous in all four corners of Storm soon enough, and I'll have a fortune that'll make me ma and pa proud.
Storm? Is Storm the name of the continent? I'm curious. Or is it? We are somewhere here, right? We are here right now.
Not much further to Buckland now.
Good.
Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Wonder what happened here. It's a big hole. Big hole. Yeah, the scenery is very nice. Very pretty.
Too many risks.
Oh. Hidden treasure. Ancient sword. That's the first time I seen we get weapons from box. Oh my god. It's +2. And stagger +17. A marked lack of weapons left. Wow, it's a blue weapon. look. Is this a hidden area? What is this place? I can't jump up. Okay. Nothing here. There's nothing. I can't even jump up there. Sade. Maybe.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Yeah. Imagine if one day you get no internet. You won't know how to live it.
Careful!
This one. Get him. Attack.
Like water is so convenient now. But if one day all of it stops, oh, it sucks. My place always have water disruption, and it sucks. You just had no internet for one whole week. Oh man.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going. The crystalline dominion is our only chance.
I know, but the checkpoint.
What about the checkpoint? Come on, finish the conversation. What about the checkpoint? Oh. It's driving me mad. Yeah, it's inconvenience without water.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
Goots?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Oh, the child's crying.
That's that then. No traders pass. No passage.
No traders pass.
Water for hire.
Best service at the best price.
Chocobo
Others will
portal?
carry off your fortune. I'll just carry your goods.
How do I unlock Chocobo portal?
What do you think, girl? Is it time we took to the Crystal Road ourselves?
Lol. Aha.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
And nasty. Let me, my lord. You won't regret it.
Well met.
Betrayal.
Farewell.
Alright. Here is the obelisk. Okay, let's go hunt down the Grimalkin. I forgot its name. Where was it? The Grimalkin? The Cattery. Where is the Cattery? Sandbreak.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Let's see which direction it's from.
In case you've forgotten, Twinside's under siege. So don't be surprised if they're picky about who they let in.
Dalmekia. Just off the sickle, the road that leads from Dalimil to the Jaw. From Dalimil to the Jaw lies a dead-end canyon into which travelers moving at night are wont to stray, providing constant supply of sustenance for feline. Okay, so it's at the dead end from Dalimil to the Jaw. Let's see where it is. The Jaw. Hi. But where is the Jaw? Oh, here. From Dalimil to the Jaw, there is a dead end. Is it here? Let's save first. We haven't saved for a while. Yeah, the unexplored area. I was suspecting that.
Good girl.
Yeah!
Oh, that guy is in the way as well. Well, might as well. Come on. We killed so many of these.
My blade yet hungers, so do I. Come, let us feast on your flesh.
Your feasting days are over.
This one.
LOL. LOL.
This one. Come on. Over here. Kill Maruda. Go for it.
Take this.
Get him. Go for it. Get him. Want some more? Go for it. Too slow. Over here. Now go for it.
The undermine is wow. Let's try again. I get free potions every time I restart from the obelisk. That's nice.
We're not alone.
Get him. Go for it.
Yeah, the dead bodies.
This one. Go for it.
Oh shit.
Glad you're here.
Oh.
This one. Over here. Over here. Go for it. Better already. I'll be fine now. Get him. Now, Corvo.
The boomerang hit is so painful. Ah, stupid poison.
Want some more? All yours, Torgal. I drink your blood!
Oh shit!
Snap you like a swing!
Almost. Almost. Poison, poison.
Get him! Over here! This one!
Poison, poison.
To me! Nice try. It's over.
Yes. Walao eh. 5000 EXP, nice. Look at that guild. 10k. 10k guild. And the reward, the spoils I get is just common crafting materials.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Oh, poor fellas, who did it? Yes, crafting mats. I don't really like the crafting in this game. It's so lackluster. It's like they just include the crafting mechanics for the sake of it. I better say. Like the crafting is there because we gotta have a crafting system. That's how it feels like. Would have been better if they just went along with the traditional sense of getting items, like from the treasure chest or from.
Get him!
Better than what you get
Get him!
I mean, after all, it's a JRPG. You don't need to have all the intricate crafting mechanics. It's a single player RPG. Just give us weapons in a box. Just do that.
Another crystal. The mines.
Oh, they're still looking. Where is... Oh, I have to go through the cave.
A mountain of a monster. Twice as tall as Titan himself, cracked the fang open like it was a sparrow's egg.
A monster?
I swear, on my grandmother's grave, I saw it myself.
Oh, he's talking about Titan loss. Because they never seen him in that form. That was the first time. That was the first time they all saw Titan loss. Tidy lizard. This is it, right? Let's sit over.
Kill! Get him! Over here!
This is the dead end. Oh Lord, this place goes even further than I thought.
Don't get surrounded.
Over here!
Yeah. The bird sound. I'm straying further because it says from the Lemil jaw. This is the jaw, and now I entered the previously unexplored region, and then look at this place. Seems like there's more. What the heck? Fields of Korra. Oh my god! I did not expect it to be this large. Titan's weight, gilded puff. Oh my god. Where are we? Are we in Pulse now? Is this Pulse? Am I in the wrong planet? Suddenly opens up. I think
This one. Sickle. Yeah. Over here. Yeah. Local. Over here. This one. Farewell.
I don't think I should be. Maybe it's this right, this side. Oh, this side. Wait, this is where we fought the bombs. Perhaps it's this. Cattery? Is it the Cattery? Holy shit, he was just
Come on.
He was just there. Now how do I set the marker? Square. Alright, square. Okay, right. Let's go. Pause doesn't work. Lol, marker. Why is there no music here? So weird. Okay.
We're not alone.
No, we're not alone.
Be safe.
Sick 'em. Attack. All yours, Torgal.
Leg eater.
Go, Torgal. This one.
Okay. Open space. Why not? There's more of them. There it is. Rang Sion. Sion Lile.
Playtime for the pack, is it?
Let me introduce you to mine.
Hot dog. Wow, we're fighting packs of them.
Over here!
Ouch.
Get him! All yours, Torgal. This one. And then there was one.
Come on.
Over here! Get him! Nice try.
Ouch. No aiming, man.
Too slow. Get him! Nice try. Get him! Over here! Get him! Torgal, kill! Nice try. Over here!
Toggle shines. Think mark. Think mark. Yes.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Oh, you good boy. Huh. I didn't notice he was doing the Super Saiyan thing. Alright, that's it for this one. Now we can craft. Let's head back to the hideaway. Hideaway.
I don't know where Sid gets the energy.
No. When it gets
Back, are ya? So, what'll it be?
Excalibur! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Excalibur! Look at that! It's only plus 16 from what I have now, and it's called Excalibur.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. And?
Remember when Excalibur used to be one of the last swords you get? Now it's like what, plus 15?
What do I have to eat to grow as tall as you, Mr. Stelz?
Wow. That's a pretty looking sword.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo, and do you know what it did? Only went and bloody bit me.
Yeah, it's like ultimate sword. Okay.
And what can I do for you?
Just some potions.
It'd better all be here.
A high
You'll not
potion.
find a better price than that.
I'm still stingy about spending on elixir.
Come again.
Because it
Oh,
doesn't feel
don't.
like
I'm not much bothered either way.
need full health in battle. Not currently.
We need to find a way into Drake's tail. And we will. Together this time.
Okay, okay. Together then. Mama. All that running for Excalibur. Safe. We got the Excalibur. I safe. Okay, be right back. I'm gonna get some water. Alright. It's current time is 1 AM. Let's play for another hour, maybe. Hopefully it's all MSQ now.
Bloody Crimson Caravans, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
Crimson Caravan.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion post-haste.
I am hurrying, my lord.
Why? Thank you. You want something moving? Then Aldrich is your man. He's never lost a lot, and he's a third the price of the Crimson Caravans. Don't bother with the bath. Put Aldrich to the test. Aldrich. Chocobo. They all have chocobo sign. Porters for hire. The caravans may bleed you dry. Aldrich may drink you dry. We'll get your goods home and dry for cheap. Orchestrion roll, not bad. Fangs, very bad.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them, we'd be rich.
Imagine opening up taverns in this kind of place. The Wheels and Crescent invites all traders and travelers weary of foot, parched of throat, and light of belly to rest a while within our premises. No bearers in the snug. I can't even enter that. Yeah. What is this for? Oh, it's a robot feed. What was that thing?
I hear the brothers found another victim. Do you believe it?
I believe it, all right. What's that? The third this month?
What? Is there a murder going on? Oh, hi.
I wish to engage the Crimson Caravan services. Where's the proprietress?
She's otherwise engaged at present, my lord. Come back later.
Come back later.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no use for a branded who can't even fill my cup.
Oh. Oh.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans.
Ignore him. The Bochlet Market.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
He's so jaded.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect.
Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Goods. Hey, Goods, you Goods. Goods.
He must be around here somewhere.
Where is Goods? Where is Goods? Hey, Goods.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
If
You should come with me
bus.
to the Dominion. I find it different there.
Go and bother someone else, will you?
Oh,
I've got my trader's pass and I'll be leaving as soon as I'm able.
Okay,
If I stay
man.
here much longer, I'll end up no better off than those poor sods by the gates.
Okay, man, calm down.
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders from the
She's so angry.
Let us through! Have you got a trader's pass? No? Then fuck off.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. Let's all just chill.
I'll take the large one.
Oh, good. There you are.
An excellent choice.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good.
You lost the pass.
Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone.
Of course.
We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
And we'll have to do more
Do you
errands
remember when you last saw it?
of finding the pass.
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
Am I?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
Where? Talk to 3 more townspeople.
I know
That's
where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
Just ask around
She's the owner of the
townspeople.
Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Alright.
Go to the Crimson Caravans and ask for the owner.
The proprietress.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
Caravan stops next.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Is that her? No, it's not her.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or
Whoa.
leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Wow.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
Ale?
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Mm-hmm. She's so professional.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
Eloise.
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes, and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Eloise.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
For once, he's not using Sid when introducing himself. Seal obtained.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search.
Okay.
Wear that, and he will know you for a friend.
Okay.
I suggest that you speak with him first.
Okay.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Side quest, main quest.
We've formed something of a merchant's guild to get to the bottom of our pickpocketing problem. The furniture maker by the coach stop is gathering the reports.
I looked through the rest of me stuff, and no else was missing, just me pass. That was the only thing that really mattered. We can't ride the caravan without it. But it's not as if I'm getting another. It was hard enough getting this one.
Seems like everyone got a soft spot
Clive, you've got to help us get it back. You me only hope.
Furniture maker.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come one, come all!
What?
Jug of snake spit for the road? The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Furniture maker is this guy.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Okay.
Thank you. We will.
Okay. That's the first person.
Have a word with the fishmonger back there by the gate. She's been looking into who the culprits might be.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Fishmonger.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
The second person.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
Shit.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
The little scamps you'll see running around here might be naughty, but I don't see any of them being involved in this. Still, they might have heard something. Can't hurt to ask.
Dominion. Life will be different there.
Find the children. One.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away.
Wow.
So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Wow.
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Oh, just leave me alone.
Oh, that's one jealous kid. So tired.
I'll take the large one.
Two?
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
I picked a hole in my pocket once. Was that bad too?
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
For all we know, he's just acting, and we believe him. And then Clive got finessed once again.
Jug of snake spit for the road. It'll keep you
Anxious
warm.
girl. This is the third one.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers.
Children like you.
We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Honza.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
He'll probably be by the tents. You won't hurt him. will you?
Oh, we won't. We're just gonna make it real quick and painless. He won't feel hurt at all.
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. Porter for hire.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
There are no crystals here.
Oh.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
Scallywags.
He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
Honza.
So that was Hunza, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
Oh, we're gonna
Alright.
play catch. It's tag.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy.
Still more talking.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
But what? Listen.
The chocobo pen's back there. I don't know if it's the same lad who stole from you, but that's where he was headed.
This is everything.
Where's the chocobo pen? Here.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
That was easy.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill.
What
Where are
was
the
it?
other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
Hey.
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back.
He sounds
Not
so
that I go
old.
against him anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
That's a deep voice for a kid.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Theodore.
Your sister?
Eloise? Goods knows a lot of people. He has a lot of connections.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
Why
And
would
why would
she?
she?
Just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Quest complete. Meteorite.
Oh, where is it? Where is it?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
Be sorry.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leitney's Cleft.
Leitney's Cleft.
To Leitney's Cleft, then.
Leitney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
It looked like they were about to turn into Leitney's Cleft before they spotted me.
You can do it, Clive!
Thanks for the support.
It looked like they were about to turn into Leitney's Cleft.
Leitney's Cleft is this. Maybe it's at this Mekith. Oh, you know what? It's at the empty place that we've been to just now. Maybe that's where it is. In that corner that seemed like it served no purpose when we were there.
That's that then.
Daddy!
It's a bit cold. I'm gonna turn off the AC. Ooh. Now it has a purpose. Look at them.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your
Go to him! Get him! Sick
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Oh, it's not? I thought it was that place just now. Apparently not.
We got company!
That's the lot of them. Too slow. Nice try.
I didn't know. Oh, this one. Wow, Showgirl doing the dive spin.
More foot soldiers.
They did.
Fewer now.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
Honza.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum. Scum. The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
Yep.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
Good.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck! It's that guard from Bocklad! Kill him! Kill them all!
Nice try.
Over here! Over here!
Yes.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course.
Of course.
Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Ooh, finally.
Goots's pass will be in here somewhere. It might take a while to find it, though. You should go back to Boglad and give my sister the good news.
Speak with LOS.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need.
Well,
For a
she
small
knows.
fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
This is quite
Here,
a colorful
Clive.
bunch.
This is for you.
What's this? Seal obtained. Compass.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Seal joined. The 2 emblems are joined to form the collar and compass.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey.
Okay.
Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Finally. Trader's Pass got reduced thunderstorm cooldown by 2.7%. Just 2.7.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
And how might the Crimson Caravan serve you today?
Ask about Theodore. If my sister is the smiling face of the Crimson Caravans, then I am the scowl. She brings in the customers, I scare off those who prey on them.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Eloise always did have a talent for business. I prefer working with my hands, or rather my fists. And there are plenty of bandits and beasts out there to keep me busy.
All the better.
The Crimson Caravans has a reputation to uphold, and I need to keep my skills well honed. The Bucklead checkpoint. Half of the wagons that come through Bucklead nowadays are full of people fleeing for the Dominion, and half of them go no further than the gate, where their cries soon blend in with all the others. Let us through! We can't live without magic! They'll give us new crystals in Twinside.
Fools, the lot of them.
If they love magic so much, they should have tried being born a bearer.
Criminals and cowards.
Who bully the desperate and the dispossessed into doing their bidding. And also they could keep their hand clean. It's no wonder it took me a while to track them down. If it hadn't been for you and Jill, I might never have found them. Still less brought them to justice.
So thank you.
I'd offer you a share in the spoils if it didn't all belong to other people. That's
farewell then.
And Eloise.
Ah, Clive. Why, I am what you see.
The proprietress of the Crimson Caravans, the best known and best trusted porterage firm in Buckland. There are less expensive options, it's true, but customers choose us for two reasons. We're reliable, and we don't ask questions. Our wagons stand ready to transport anything you might want moved discreetly, be that possessions you'd rather others didn't know about, or even people.
It can be a risky business.
But what we make from moving the former, we spend on improving our ability to transport the latter. You might even consider us competitors of the infamous Seed the Outlaw, had he and I not reached an agreement. About Bucklead.
This being a border town.
Merchants often stop in on their way to the Crystalline Dominion to carry out any final business in the Republic. And the locals are only too pleased to oblige by weighting their wagons down with local specialties before they leave and lightening their purses in the process. But what if a visitor doesn't have a wagon of their own? Why, then it falls to porters like ourselves to provide.
Or at least, it did.
Lately, most passers through journey to the Dominion in search of a safe haven rather than a tidy profit. And who can blame them? Some things are more important than commerce after all. Boss, about the children. Yeah, what happened to them?
Don't worry about Hansa and the others.
They will be safe with us. But there will be more little ones abandoned at the gates, and they, too, may turn to crime in the desperation to survive. Especially if the Castones or some other ill-intentioned element decide to give them choice in the matter. It's up to those of us who care to see that doesn't happen.
Safe travels.
Safe travels, that's all. Oh my god. Seriously?
Lady Eloise told us to stay here and wait for her to give us some honest
Alright. Alright. I've seen the green sign.
Out of my sight.
All
Let
right.
me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
I'm gonna stop here.
And nasty. Let me be, my lord. You won't regret it.
I'm a bit tired to do all the side quests now. This is the stopping point for tonight. Lol, 3 side quests. You kidding me? Three of them. Okay. Then tomorrow my plan is to do the side quest first, and then we will head into Twinside. Jeez. I hope it's just a dungeon after that. Okay. I think I'm falling asleep as well. So tired now. The fatigue is caught on. Oh, I just realized I haven't logged in my star rail tonight. Oh, I'm gonna do that real quick. You too, Luce. Rest well. You still have work tomorrow. Alright. Let's have once more. Oh, tomorrow maintenance. Oh, you're right. Work. Yes, work. Oh, do we? Okay. I cannot think straight now. Right, that's it for tonight. Thank you for hanging around. As always. Tomorrow is, yeah. I'm thinking whether I want to play during the day or the night time tomorrow. I'll see. Let's see first. I'll see if there's anything I'm not doing tomorrow. Right. The perks of working from home. Okay lah. Good night. You're off the street. 3 hours. Alright. Poof.